as somebody who encourages capsule wardrobes, I don't always tie myself into whatever trends are happening at the time. But today I wanted to show you some of my favourite trends at the moment and how I include them in my capsule wardrobe. So let's get started. Hi, my name's Michelle Barra. I have been a personal stylist for 26 years and I'm now here to help you build wardrobes that mix and match easily. Now, before I go on, if you like my channel, you've enjoyed my videos, please like, subscribe, hit that bell button, tell your friends, share, because all of that tells YouTube that my videos are interesting and enables me to bring more content to you. So thank you in advance. So first up is brown. Brown is absolutely massive at the moment, wearing it right now. So I wanted to show you how I wear brown head to toe, but in a way that still looks interesting. And the first look that I want to show you is towards that monochromatic thing. So I've got this merino top on with a tiered skirt and a beautiful wool tailored coat from Lily Studio. So I've topped that off with a little brown beret to match. I like this one because it is all brown, but it's different shades of brown. It looks elegant, it looks well put together. There's lots of tones in there, but it's interesting as well. So the coat gives it some sophistication. So I just wanted to show you how you can do this. The way I would do brown is to not do it in one tone. Don't make yourself head to toe in one shade, but actually mix it up a little bit and use different textures and slightly different colours brown so that you can have something that looks like that monochromatic look but still interesting. It's tonally interesting. So yeah, that's number one, is brown is absolutely massive this year. Next up is barn jackets. I actually got asked very recently by a journalist about these and how to incorporate them into your wardrobe. So I have got this barn jacket which is from Fabrique. I've had it a few months now. I wore it through the summer in the cooler evenings and I'm still wearing it now right into November. If you are quite petite, because they are quite boxy, I would always wear it open. I've teamed it this time with this dress, which gives it almost that very country sort of vibe. But then I've put on my Doc Martens, which then match the colour of the jacket and pull that through, just to give it something more interesting. Alternately, I've also gone for this black vest, the barn jacket, and then the black skirt with the boots, which link through. So as you can see, what I've done here is I've got the white or the black colour underneath, which is like a block colour, and then I'm linking my boots through to this barn jacket. Now, unless you are tall, I would always wear them open because otherwise it could look quite boxy on you and make you look quite wide and straight up and down, particularly if you are quite petite. This is how I would wear this, but they are fantastic. They feel comfortable. I really like the colour of this one as well. Next up is faux fur. I have this faux fur jacket, which I've had for years. It's really simple, but I like to get this out now and again. It adds something a little bit more, I don't know, retro, interesting about my outfit. So the first time I'm wearing this with my barrel leg jeans, which I absolutely love. I love these jeans. I wear them all the time, always get compliments on them. They're from Free People. Alongside, I've got this unusual three-piece jumper, which I also got from Lily Studio. I like the fact that it's got these long gloves with it. You can wear it on its own or add the gloves. It's really interesting. I've worn this out a few times. And I like the fact that, of course, what happens at this time of year, particularly in the UK, when the temperature's dropped, it's absolutely freezing outside. But then you get into a building, get into a bar or a pub or whatever it is, and the heating's whacked up. And you walk in, you're like, oh my God, it's so hot. So I like the fact that I can actually just take the sleeves off this. So yeah, that's from Lily Studio. Jeans are from Free People, and my bolero jacket, which is vintage and I bought years ago, teaming that with a beret again. I love my berets, and my Doc Martens boots. So yes, that's number 3, is faux fur. If you struggle with your wardrobe and things like this with trends, or you know, so many different items in your wardrobe, you don't know what to put with what, and it all feels really overwhelming, book in for a chat with me. I'd love to meet you. We can have a chat for about 15 minutes and I can talk about how I might be able to help you. I'll put the link here in the notes. Now, another big one at the moment is lace. I have gone for this lace shirt, which is from Lily Studio, teaming that with the barrel leg jeans from Free People. And I decided to put the coat from Lily Studio over the top. I could have gone with a faux fur with this as well. I think that would have probably worked. But I like the idea of having the full length coat. I know it's always a bit tricky to wear lace. What I always do is wear a skin coloured vest or bra top underneath so that I don't feel too exposed, but that doesn't then take away from the lace pattern itself. I think if I wore white underneath this shirt, it takes away from the pattern. So I would always wear skin coloured clothing underneath a lace shirt like this. Lace is absolutely massive this year. I really love this shirt. I would incorporate it in a way that feels right for you. It could be just a little detail, like a cuff or a collar or something like that. Now, if you struggle with your wardrobe, and because maybe you've bought things for years that are on trend and then they don't quite feel right, or you don't know what to do with them, download my Capsule wardrobe planner. It asks you lots of questions and you can fill it out, print it off, and it helps you focus on what to keep and what to remove, and also how to look at your clothes and decide whether something's going to serve you or not. I'll put the link to that here and also in the notes. Now, next up is pencil skirts. Think 1940s, very slender. I have twisted this one slightly because I've chosen this knitted pencil style skirt, which for me works a lot better. I don't like the restriction of pencil skirts per se, but they are very big this year, so I wanted to show you how I would adapt that in my wardrobe. I've just teamed this really simply with this knitted pencil skirt, which I've had for years. I picked this up at Zara probably about 5 years ago, and a really comfortable knitted jumper, really simple colours. But yeah, so this pencil skirt I absolutely love. I have worn this a lot. I can stick tights on underneath or keep it as it is, and it gives me a bit of an extra layer of warmth. Now, what I will say with pencil skirts, they will cling to you and they will cling to your shape. So be mindful of balance. If you are bigger on the bottom and you're smaller on the top, what you don't want to do is have something really baggy with one of these pencil skirts. I would wear something quite fitted at the top and maybe go for a straighter version rather than the pencil skirt. Pencil skirts are massive this season as well. So we've got the brown, the barn jackets, the lace, the faux fur and the pencil skirts. Apart from the barn jackets, it actually feels quite glamorous, doesn't it? They're quite glamorous examples. Let me know what you like best about this. Let me know if you've got anything like this in your wardrobe. I would put the links to everything in the notes so you can check them out if you want to. Have a wonderful week wherever you are, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.